Hi, I'm Matthew Swigert. I've been a professional photographer since 2002 and the creator of HoldFast gear. I wanted to share with you guys the story of how the MoneyMaker, our leather multi-camera strap, came to be. First off, it was created to solve three simple problems. To create a strap that could seamlessly move from one camera to three camera carry, all while staying balanced on the body. By distributing the weight across the strongest portion of your back and removing stress from the neck, the MoneyMaker makes carrying the heavy load of an event photographer so much easier. This keeps your body healthy and energized on those long days. I wanted to create a way of carrying gear that I wanted to carry fitting within my brand and image. I felt like the aggressive looking approach of the all black nylon neoprene gave off a SWAT team look, which doesn't really translate well for high-end events. I felt like my gear should not hold my wardrobe hostage. Carrying my cameras should accentuate my style but not dominate it. To create gear that lasted. Most camera gear, as it ages, it becomes less attractive, and if your accessories are looking dingy or they fall apart over time, that becomes a distraction on you and a drain on your budget. If you can make gear that lasted forever and looked good doing it, that to me is real value. I've always felt like I tell the best stories, capture the moment in all of its glory when I'm fully engaged with the world around me. When I began photography, I was a shy and timid individual. I noticed very early on that I could not tell the stories that I wanted to tell and remain separated or disengaged from the world around me. So I started to make a concentrated effort to remove obstacles which stood between me and the people whose stories that I wanted to tell. I realized that I needed to have confidence in my abilities and my customers needed to have trust in me. See, that's quite the challenge when working weddings and sometimes meeting people for the very first time on their biggest and most stressful day. As I started shooting more and more weddings, the more I started to understand that trust was everything when it came to telling the story that I wanted to tell. So I started building my entire workflow around getting my customers to trust me and my vision. But remember, I was a shy person, so something was just missing or a little bit off from me. How can I sell myself and my skills to people the moment they meet me? See, the MoneyMaker isn't about being pretty or looking hipster or having the most expensive camera equipment. Being a successful photographer is entirely about getting people to let you tell their stories. Your subjects need to trust in you, your judgment, and your abilities. You need to be able to quickly communicate, be fully engaged with your surroundings, and look like you know exactly what you're doing. The fact is, people make snap judgments of you as a person based on how you're put together, then how you react and work within certain scenarios. The purpose of the MoneyMaker is to keep you engaged in the scene. Not fumbling with straps or individual camera setups, it keeps you fluid, mobile, and completely focused on what's happening out front. When you're not disengaged to look for misplaced gear, you can move faster and more quickly. You want your cameras and lenses to be a part of you, a natural extension of your body, not things that you have to fight with to make work. The purpose of the MoneyMaker is to help you present yourself within your brand image. You don't want to show up on the one day where everyone is dressing their absolute best and you look like you're part of the SWAT team. Full of black and neoprene, that kind of gear really defines your look. You want your gear to enhance and go along with your style, not dominate it. Whether you like it or not, you are your brand more so than your business cards and website. Many people at the events you shoot may never see your work, but they will be watching you work. Let them see someone who is confident, fast, and approachable. The purpose of the MoneyMaker is to just work. It's made to look good working and to never fail. We design our gear to last forever and look better with age. We back that up with a lifetime guarantee. Handmade right here in Oklahoma, gear that you don't have to think about or be concerned with can make all the difference in being a confident photographer. What we really want to do is provide the photographer the best means of telling the story without distractions. We want to keep you engaged and working with the story unfolding out in front of you. Head over to our shop and find fluid and handsome gear designed to keep you shooting.